Welcome to Money Tree. This video talks about time. My cat passed away on July 28, 2022. He was a good cat that I rescued 16 years ago. His name was Ollie. I called him Ollie Gator. For unknown reasons. I just did. He had a gray top with a white bottom. He had fallen into a place where they gathered chicken shit on an egg farm. When the farmer found him, he was in rough shape. The tips of his ears were burnt off by the acidity from the chicken shit and he had a respiratory infection. The farmer had him in a dog kennel. He was no bigger than a minute in that box. The farmer knew my wife. We ran into the farmer at the gas station in our town. When, she asked us if we wanted a kitten. Soon as that kitten saw us, he ran to the front of the big kennel trying to get us to pet him. It was at that point I knew we had a new cat. We took him to the vet. Nursed him back to health. And Ollie lived a long pampered life of a cat. I am blessed to have had such a furry friend in my life. May God love him and keep him now. I will miss my friend. With the passing of Ollie, it got me thinking of my own mortality and how much time do we all really have. People tend to believe we have all the time in the world to do the things we want. There is nothing that says we won't live to be 100 years old, but it is more than likely not to happen. I've seen perfectly healthy people die at 50 or younger. Yet I've seen unhealthy people who smoked, drank alcohol like a fish, and were overweight live to be in their 80s and 90s. To say we have time can be a big misconception. All we have is the here and now. If we make it to the later, it means God still has something for us to do or we're pretty damn lucky. Life is a very fragile thing. It is harder to stay alive than it is to die. To say I will do it tomorrow could mean it is not that important to you to get done. I am not talking about projects that take you more than one day to complete. I am talking about the projects you never get to start because tomorrow never comes. The Bible says ashes to ashes and dust to dust. This phrase is not just talking about our deaths. It talks about everything that used to be us too. Our plans, hopes, and dreams. Everything we used to own. Everything we used to do is no better than ash or dust. Nothing of this earth is useful to the dead. The only use of the dead is to feed the worms and to become new dirt. As in the movie The Lion King. We are all part of the great circle of life. Everyday life could change in just that blink of an eye. Don't let your hopes and dreams die with you. There is a saying, that the cemetery is the richest place on the earth because it is where everyone takes the great ideas that they did nothing with. You don't have time. All you have is the blessing of the time that is right now. Just this moment. There is no yesterday. There is no tomorrow. Be mindful of your time. No idea is dumb. Whether it works or not. Don't just let that shit go. Just like the Nike logo, just do it. In 100 years no one will care. Your idea may change the world. I never think about the people who invent the things we use. I just use the invention. Write that book. Start that garage band. It is always the best time to start until time runs out. If you have made it this far in the video, I thank you for watching. I ask that you would check out my affiliate link below. Subscribe, like my video and have a blessed life.